my experience says twinning has brought the Vincentians together in a bigger way than any other method. And see, when we talk about twinning, it's not the transfer of money that takes place, it's a transfer of hearts that take place. They share each other, they pray for each other. When they get the twinning, they use the money to support the poor. And these conferences which get their twinning, they don't have the resources, but they have a lot of issues to face, but they are unable to raise the resources.
In some ways, twinning has three pieces, the faith aspect and the communication aspect and a facilitation aspect or a financial aspect. And it's a bit like the old three-legged stool. Those three legs are needed to actually stand up. And in my belief, I suppose, the faith aspect is something that joins us all together.
Sometimes it involves us remitting money through to the recipient conference, but sometimes it's just as simple as, you know, exchanging emails and exchanging conversations and exchanging Christmas cards, birthday cards and those sorts of things. But the financial support that's provided is pretty important because the ability to raise money within their own communities is really quite limited.
Since 2005, I go to the prison to visit the prison. We want these people, when they stay there, they come back and be a good man in the community and the country as a whole. So that is why we want to follow, and we want to bring peace between the offender and the victims. So when they came, they live in peace. During the Christmas, we bring the inmates together and we go to feed them.
Most of the people that we look after they are sort of rejected from community or from the family, or they choose to be living that kind of life, but they're still human beings. So we're trying to make their day a good day. That's what we do.
There's an old lady, a blind one, who lives in a small hut. She was sleeping on the floor. So we try to find a way to get a bed, you know, make one for her so that she'll sleep on a higher, you know. Those are things like that. With some, we try and board things like stoves, kerosene stoves.
My own conference in Canberra is twinned with a conference on the island of Malaita. It's in the Solomon Islands. And they have asked us for assistance with programs where they can buy pigs and breed them, and that generates some income for people in the community. And at this very basic level, giving them more ability to raise more income gives them the ability to improve their lot. Just to be able to provide that within our structures, I think, is really satisfying.